Last week, I made a video comparing the Paper Republic Trifold, which is their latest product launch, to the Louise Carmen Roadbook. And we talked about price point, we talked about how shipping impacts the price point, and we also talked about how Louise Carmen has a lot more options for customizing, but of course that shipping cost drives up that price. However, there's one thing that I did not reference in that video that I think we need to do a little bit more of a deep dive into so that we can really make an educated decision on the leather trifold planner that we're interested in purchasing. And that is the Paper Republic Atelier customized folio planner system. Hi everyone, my name is Nisha Sharma. I am an author, I'm a 40-year-old PhD student, and I'm also a new mom. So obviously I need a planning system that kind of keeps track of my insane lifestyle. And I love the Paper Republic folio systems. I currently use a Grand Voyager XL, but it's not a true A5 size. I also have a Louise Carmen that's on its way, which is the Louise Carmen Roadbook, but I think L'Atelier might actually be the way to go. L'Atelier is the customized folio planning solution that Paper Republic offers. There are two parts to L'Atelier. So you can work on a specific customized planning project with a Paper Republic employee directly, and you can design a planner with artwork on the cover, embossing, whatever you want. That requires a consultation call. There's quite a bit of a lead time, and you most likely have to probably send in some artwork and have multiple discussions before they can produce a product. The other option they offer is their 3D customizer. Their 3D customizer has what they claim is over 100,000 options or different possible solutions for your leather planner portfolio. And I figured what we do is we'd build out a trifold, see what the price is, and then compare that with the Louise Carmen Roadbook to see what the price is, what are some of the customization options, and then whether or not you'd get a better deal with the Paper Republic versus the Louise Carmen. If you go to the Paper Republic website, you can go to the customization link at the top of the page, click for individuals, and the two options for customization pops up. So you have the specific bespoke creations customizing option, which includes a consultation with a member of the Paper Republic team. And if you go to the gallery page, you can see what kind of artistic, beautiful creations they've put together for individuals who have gone through this consultation process. It's really stunning, but of course you can't identify a price point for these. They are really specific to the individual who is creating their folio journal. You can also go to the 3D Journal Creator, which I think is what is more comparable to the Louise Carmen system. The first thing you would do is pick your leather cover, and they have an array of sizes. I'm an A5 person, so I picked the A5, and it's $126 for the standard. And then if you round corners, it is more money. And then, of course, you can make it a trifold. Now, Louise Carmen has 15 color options, but Paper Republic here has 19 color options, including an array of colors that are included in what they, I think they previously called their ice cream collection. So you have cognac, black, red, this olive green color, a chestnut color, which is a standard color for them, petrol blue, natural, Firenze, which is this vibrant yellow, Venzia, which is their plum, rose, gray, botany green, midnight blue, stone gray, berry red, and then they have the mango, and then they have this gorgeous like chocolate color, which is part of that ice cream collection. For now, let's pick the red just to see what it looks like. So here are the pocket systems. So you have one pocket solution, or you have the option of adding a second layer of pockets where you can include a pen and journaling cards or stickers, things like that. And they offer the same color combo options as they've offered for the cover. And you can change the color of the back pocket as well as the front pocket, which can be fun. Like you can do a ton of different really interesting things. So I'm picking Patrol Blue here. And then you can add a pocket on the right side, which includes a single pocket or these pockets for business cards. I'm not really interested in having a business card pocket space. And you can go through, again, the color option. Now, if you add lining on the inside, it does increase the price point by like $100, which is something that I'm not interested in. I think the leather is beautiful and flexible on its own, but you can change the color of the lining, and there are a ton of different options. For this particular thread option, it's the stitching that is around the corners of the L'Atelier system, and I'm just going to click the red stitching that matches the red of the folio itself. You can also see that they give you a ribbon option. So if I pick the outside ribbon, it then leads me to the option of picking the inside ribbons. And you'll notice with the inside ribbons, there are only two. So the Trifold offers three. It is their largest folio that's part of their standard folio collection at the $280 price point. For two with these pockets, you're paying $339 with I think $10 for shipping. So like about $350 for this folio with two ribbons. So that's definitely something that you have to keep in mind compared to the Louise Carmen as well, which has the added support of up to 6 notebooks. The embossing is also more than the Louise Carmen. Louise Carmen has 15 characters. Here you can do up to 20 characters on the front. And then you also have the option of embossing the inside flap. But first for the front, you have all of these colors to choose from in terms of what that looks like. So the gold is, I think, beautiful. Silver, blue is also stunning. Orange, gray, green, red, yellow. Then the pink is beautiful, and also the purple. This, of course, drives up your price point. But for the purpose of this, I'm just clicking on the standard because I don't know if I want to switch out the ribbon or if I want to do a double ribbon at a later point. So that's something that I think it depends on what you're interested in doing. If you emboss the inside flap, you have the option of having 2 lines of 27 characters each, which I think is also just like a really wonderful addition that Louise Carmen does not offer, that makes this way more personal. So I put a sentence just for the purpose of kind of showing you what it looks like on that first line. And then I added my Instagram and TikTok handle, which is where you should follow me. On the second line, in case anyone finds my notebook and I've lost it and they need to get in touch with me. They offer the same range of embossing colors for that inside flap as well. So now we're at $396, which is quite expensive, to be honest. But it's definitely something that is more comparable. They have this interesting 3D generator option. So I am going to show you what that 3D generator option looks like now, so you can see what your journal would be if you were holding it in your hand. Now that we've gone through the customized process for the L'Atelier, compared to my last video, which is where we looked at the Trifold and the Roadbook, both of them have lead times when it comes to shipping, but I think it's important to remember that if you're spending this kind of money on a leather folio planner, what's 8 weeks if you're getting exactly what you want? So if I were to purchase a trifold, again, in addition to the Louise Carmen that I have, I think it would not necessarily be the Le Trifold. It would be something that I designed through the atelier system, just because I'm willing to spend that extra money to get exactly the trifold folio that I want with the Paper Republic luxury leather and style that I know that I can expect. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. If you're interested in more of these, let me know. I am about to head out on book tour. My book Illusions of Fire, which is a YA romance, comes out on October 7th, and I'm going to be in like 5 or 6 cities. So I will most likely be doing some planning specifically for that. I hope you stick around to see how book tour can be so chaotic, especially with an infant. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on Wednesday.